An artist, entrepreneur, dancer, social activist, fashion queen, beauty queen. She is all in one. Yes, my dear friends, I am talking about Miss Nidhi Bakshi, who needs no introduction. She is an inspiration, an epitome of elegance, talent and grace. Her beautiful eyes captures our attention, and as we know her deeper, we realize a warmth that is purely divine and one of the purest souls walking the planet. So let us know how she juggles all her roles and manages everything so impeccably. Let us welcome Nidhi Bakshi to adding extra to the ordinary. Welcome Nidhi to the show. It is such an honor and pleasure to be hosting you. I am personally inspired by you.
Oh, thank you so much, Roopa. Thank you so much.
And our viewers definitely would love to know more about you.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Let's start with your childhood. What has been your childhood and growing years like?
See, if you talk about my childhood, I was very shy, very introvert kind of child. Not a bold one, not a confident one.
Wow.
So, and I was not good at all in academics.
Okay.
So at very early stage, my mom, she discovered that I can do something in creative field. So that was how she took me to summer classes, to hobby classes right from my childhood when I was in class 4th.
Okay. Wow.
And from then onwards, I am doing this, doing something in this creative world.
Wow, this actually reminds me how we, nowadays we see parents putting that pressure in academics.
Right.
But it's not everything in life.
Of course,
definitely. Are doing good for others, serving others,
yes,
that fulfills the purpose of life.
Very true, very true.
And I recall once you had told that you were quite conservative, which you even said you were a little introvert. Huh?
Yes.
And
yes.
It was after your marriage that you opened up more, and husband and family support was there, and you explored your skills to the max, and you're still exploring. There's so many new things. I look at you and I'm like, oh wow, she dances? Oh wow, she's this. There's always something new.
Right.
So how did that transformation happen?
See, if you say conservative, and you are going to laugh on it. You become conservative, what you see around you in your family.
Right.
And mine was a big, large family where we were 7 girls and 1 boy.
Okay.
And my mom and my aunties, they used to wear sari, and they used to put pallu if some elderly person enters. And nobody told me this, but I don't know, at back of mind it was like you don't have to talk to boys, you can't make friends with boys.
Yes.
That kind of, in that sense I was conservative. But now I am open up. And
now we realize, I think,
yes,
that it's all about soul. It's not about a man or a woman. Each one has their talent. Each one has their own emotions.
Perfect.
And that's how you admire the soul and get that soul connection.
Yes.
Wonderful. And what are your hobbies? I know artist for sure.
Yes. I love to cook. I love baking.
Wow. So that's another talent. We didn't know about that.
Yeah, I used to make very nice cakes.
Wow.
Now I don't have time, so I stopped it. But whenever I get time, I used to bake cakes, and even I love icing.
Okay, so wonderful. And how do you manage everything? This is like not a mouthful, this is like a handful plus mouthful. It's a lot of activities. How do you balance it?
See, I guess it's the right time management, and you should know how to balance, and you should know what is important at that time. If your family needs you, of course you have to give that time to your family, and if work needs you, then you have to do that.
Yeah, right.
So you should know how to balance yourself, you should know time management. So that's the thing, I think
time management is very important.
Of course, yeah.
And whatever time you're devoting to something, it has to be the 100%. Wonderful. And I'm sure there are challenges that come in this path of success. Some hurdles maybe, or like I would say challenges because that's how you overcome. Hurdles, though, we can kick them off.
Right.
like personally, I feel a lot of people in my field itself, and those they just one of the things is jealousy. So then they start talking about you and everything. Then there is competition. Everybody wants to be the showstopper or the beauty queen, and you won the crown. You still are the showstopper. So how do you? What are the challenges? I mean, and how do you overcome them?
For this, I must say that my esteem was so low that I never thought that I'm beautiful.
Wow. Oh my God.
It's like, you know, when in a family everyone is good looking, you are taken for granted. You are okay, fine, everyone is like that, everyone has that eyes, everyone, you know.
Yes.
So that I discovered myself after winning a pageant.
Wow.
And now when people say you have a good voice or your smile is good, but I discovered it few years back.
By the way, she sings also beautifully. No. We had a small, what do you call it, the trailer of it. Because the audio system didn't work in one of the beauty pageants recently where she was the showstopper. And then we were like, wow, what else do you do?
It was just by chance, nothing like that. I don't sing.
So what are the challenges that you face? I'm sure since you are the center of attention, there are not all the time positive people coming in your life. So how do you face those challenges and overcome them?
If I look back, I worked as a designer.
Okay.
I was a textile designer.
So now we have another skill.
And you know, I was a scholarship holder.
Wow.
In textile designing. Yeah. So I worked as a saree designer for 3 years. But there was a commuting problem from Ghaziabad to Delhi. So that was the reason I left the job and I switched over to teaching that time.
Okay.
And that was the moment I was so confused that what should I do? And then I did my fine arts course, and then I took painting as my career.
Wow.
Then I started freelancing. I did exhibitions.
Lovely.
So that was only challenging part in my life. Otherwise, now I am enjoying, what God has.
I always feel that any success story, what we see right now as fame and sudden fame, if you can, it's many years of hard work.
Very true.
Many years. It is what we see today is actually so many years of hard work.
And it's a different story.
Yeah.
The present and the past is entirely different sometimes.
Yes, true. And how do you handle people? I'm sure some must be jealous. Oh, I wanted the crown, but she got it. Or people being jealous, and how do you?
See, best thing is that I ignore everything and I move on.
Yes,
yeah.
That's what. And any philosophy or mantra that you live by?
Yes, if you ask me, I believe in success mantra. I believe actually in 2 principles. One is hard work, determination and passion. And second, which is most important, that is let others grow.
Wow.
So, people today, they don't want, they just want themselves to be on the top. And
no, actually when they grow, then you grow higher. That's how it's in the corporate circle.
Right.
When we train our team, then we know we'll be heading the team. And once that team is also done, then again we are growing. So they grow, we grow.
Very true.
That's true. Yes, that's a wonderful point brought across. Yeah. Yes. And lastly, describe yourself in 1 word or 1 sentence. The real Nidhi Bakshi.
1 word is so difficult. Yeah, 1 word.
Perfect. That's the only word.
Yes, you have given me that 1 word. Perfect.
Perfect. And any message for our viewers? There are lots who are still within the walls of the house who feel probably the same thing, that I'm not good enough. How would you motivate all of them to follow their dream?
See, to all the viewers, I just want to say that you only live once. So do whatever you like. Don't think that what people will say. Just live it for yourself. You are earning, you are, making your family good, everything you are doing. But you are not doing, sometimes you are not doing anything for yourself. So just do whatever you want to do.
Wonderful. I think that opens up all the avenues that you can explore and have a life where you fulfill your dreams. So nothing is impossible, and that's how you add extra to that ordinary. So wonderful having you, Nidhi, on our show.
Thank you so much.
And
Roopa.
many more successes to you. Lots of blessings. Keep doing the great work.
Yeah, thank you.